Right, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about custom presets using Adobe Lightroom. How you can make your own, get those dope custom looks to your photographs, and even more so how you can share them with your friends so they can also copy the looks that you're creating. Let's jump right into it. All right, what's going on, guys? So today we're going to be jumping into Lightroom, and I'm going to be showing you how you can make your own custom preset, share it out with a friend, and how you can also download and import your own presets. So when I'm making a custom preset, I usually have a group of photos that I took all at one shot, and basically the lighting is all the same on all of those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a look for these photographs that I like, and I'm just going to share it out. I'm not share it out, but I mean just copy it over different images. So here is one that I was kind of working on earlier today, right? And I'm going to show you guys how I make this really quickly. So let's just say I got this picture right here and I like this picture. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is when you're in Lightroom, you're going to look over to the left hand side. This is where all the presets that come with your program are going to be, right in here. And then you'll have user presets down here, which are presets that you created on your own. So I'm going to show you how to create one of these presets today, how you can share it, and also how you can import it. So really quickly, when I'm creating a preset, I'm just kind of going through and I'm looking at the photographs that I like. So I'll say, okay, I like this one. So I'm going to turn the exposure up just a little bit on here. All right. Turn the highlights down. Now, usually when I create my presets, I kind of just keep it really simple, really easy, because it's just a base, right? I'm not like making everything for the final image. I just want to get kind of an idea of where I want, my image to be. So I like that right there. And then I'm gonna put some black and turn it down, give it a little bit of a pop. All right. So usually, I start right there. I do it, with the highlights, shadows, whites. I usually just do something very subtle, not too much. I try not to do too much, because what I really like to do is create mines in a tonal curve. So one trick that I like to do is I like to bring up the shadows a little bit like that right there. I like to drop the highlights as well. I like to bring a little bit of contrast back into the shadow. All right. I'm showing you some cool stuff right here. And then I like to bring my midtones back up. All right. So that's what I like to do. I'm not really loving those highlights right there. I'm gonna bring those down just a little bit. Okay. So once again, the whole thing is to not get too particular. You just want to kind of get a base of where you want to be at. All right. So that's kind of how I like to do that right there. I might turn it down. Okay. So then what I like to do is I kind of skip all the luminance and everything else. I kind of wait until I fine tune my photograph for that. But the next thing I like to do is go into the split toning. So I like to bring my shadows and my highlights around about the 20 range. And for my highlights, I really like to do like the yellows, the yellow orange kind of look. And for my shadows, I like to really do like the blues. Okay, so now that's just how I'm gonna, set my preset for right now. And I'll use that just kind of as a base. And from there, I can apply this to all my other photographs. Just gonna fine tune it just a little bit. So now I can apply this look to all my other photographs, right? So the way that we're gonna do that is, and really quickly, quick tip, if you hit Y, that'll bring up a before and after, so you can see the after, and now you can see, you see the before, now you can see the after. Okay, so now that I have this all set, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the left hand side panel, okay, where you see the presets. All right, you're going to see presets, and then what we're going to do is hit this plus sign right here, click on that, and now we're going to give this preset a name. So this was a brunch shoot, so apple brunch. That's what I'm gonna call this, okay? I'm gonna call this preset apple brunch. We're gonna go create, boom. Okay, so now you can see in users, or user presets, you'll see apple brunches down there. Now I can go to any other photograph that I like and just click on that. and it'll add that look to these photographs. And then from there you can go in and you can just fine tune each photograph. So like, say for example, I'm like, oh, okay, I like that, but I want to turn up the, you know, exposure a little bit, you know, I want to turn up the highlights, turn down the highlights, whatever you want to do. But I like to do presets because it just kind of gives you a little base, and it's just like, boom, you can start flying through all the pictures that you like, and then get a little base, and you can go from there and start to fine tune each one. So if you guys like this, hopefully it was helpful. I'm going to save this preset. Oh, so let me show you real quick. Maybe almost forget. So now you got your preset. Let's just say that you want to share this with a friend, like I'm going to share it with you guys. So I'm going to right click on user presets. I'm going to go to export. Actually, I'm going to cancel that. Sorry. I'm going to pick the preset so Apple Brunch. Okay. Now I'm going to right click on that and export. Apple Brunch. I'm going to save this to my desktop. Okay. And then I'm just going to hit save. And then if I close out of that, you'll see Apple Brunch right there is now on my desktop. Now, same thing applies. Say if I want to import a preset, I can just click, right click on user preset, hit import. It'll take me to my desktop. This will be my preset. All I would have to do is click import, and I would have Apple Brunch. Now I got two of them right there. So yeah, so that's it, guys. Hopefully you found today's tutorial helpful. You can start to make your own custom presets. If you like this, I'll leave a link in the description. You can go ahead and download this, start applying it to your photos if you are using Lightroom. And once again, signing out. Peace.